Since our initial encounter last year, the Porsche 911 Carrera GTS has left an indelible mark on us, thanks to its remarkable combination of performance and refinement. Positioned between the entry-level Carrera and the top-tier Turbo and GT3 variants, this vehicle seemed to strike the perfect balance. However, our perception shifted once we subjected it to rigorous testing, as the raw data revealed a different story altogether. It turns out that labeling it as middle ground would be an injustice to a car that performs at such an astonishing level. Before we delve into the specifics, let's have a quick recap. Porsche offers 5 versions of the 911 GTS, each occupying a central position within the extensive 22 model lineup of the 911. These models all share a 3.0-liter, horizontally opposed twin-turbo 6-cylinder engine, generating an impressive 473 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. As for the transmission, an 8-speed PDK dual-clutch automatic comes as standard, while a 7-speed stick shift is available at no additional cost. The Carrera 4 GTS carries a price tag of $145,000. According to Porsche, this particular GTS variant, featuring all-wheel drive and the PDK transmission, is the quickest, boasting an impressive 0 to 60 time of 3.1 seconds. This figure is quite noteworthy for a model positioned in the middle of the lineup. However, based on our experience, we are well aware that Porsche's acceleration figures tend to be conservative. Hence, we were confident that the GTS would deliver an even faster performance, and boy were we right. To put things into perspective, the GT3 equipped with a PDK transmission, costing around $197,000, can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a jaw-dropping 2.7 seconds. One might assume that given ample space, the GT3 would outpace the GTS in every aspect, particularly in terms of straight-line acceleration. However, that assumption would be incorrect. Despite the GT3's advantage in having 2 turbochargers compared to the GTS naturally aspirated engine, the latter still managed to conquer the quarter mile in just 10.9 seconds at a speed of 126.7 miles per hour. This result was only 0.1 second and 1.2 miles per hour behind the GT3's performance. Undoubtedly, this marks a significant improvement compared to the previous generation of the 911 GTS. Braking has always been one of the 911's strengths, and the GTS did not disappoint in this regard. It managed to decelerate from 60 miles per hour to a standstill in a mere 99 feet. However, it's worth noting that this distance was 6 feet longer than what the GT3 achieved with its carbon ceramic brakes. Despite this slight discrepancy, the pedal feel of the GTS remains exceptional, and even after repeated stops from 125 miles per hour, the brakes provided ample feedback, compensating for any minor fade. On the skid pad, the 911 Carrera 4 GTS exhibited an average lateral load of 1.09 G, demonstrating its impressive grip and handling capabilities. When driving the 2022 911 Carrera 4 GTS on a twisty road, you'll undoubtedly share our sentiment of delight. Even with power distributed to both axles, the Carrera 4 retains enough rear-wheel drive character to induce controlled slides. If you enjoy trail braking, you'll find yourself in good company, since the GTS embraces this technique with enthusiasm. Moreover, understeer is rarely a concern in the world of the 911 GTS. Instead, if the rear does lose traction, it does so gracefully. For those deliberating on which 911 model to purchase, it is crucial to mention that the GTS offers a slightly firmer ride compared to its lesser Carrera siblings. Nevertheless, we would never deem it objectionable. The 911 GT3 is an awe-inspiring machine on the track, but for some individuals, its capabilities may be excessive for daily driving. On the other hand, the GTS strikes a harmonious balance between high-performance thrills and day-to-day comfort, imposing only the most negligible compromise in non-track driving situations. If this is what the 911's middle ground represents, then being in the middle is an absolutely extraordinary position to occupy.